MecHeoN hip hop story tonight.
I don't sit down and write rhymes every day, but people want to shine. Cause it's the sound of the drum that makes you come. It's the sound of the drum that makes you come. So come on, party people, let's all get action.
All my hip hop fans. Every episode, I'm gonna try to give y'all a little piece of hip hop history from yours truly, MecHeoN, and I'm gonna try to give y'all a little bit, bits by bits, and we're gonna go from there, man. But we're gonna start out. I'm gonna start off episode 1, MecHeoN hip hop stories. Okay, around 19, I want to say 85, between 85 and 88. My mom, she would always take me to my cousin's house, well, my aunt Lena's house, and it's my aunt Lena, Nita, Tina, shout out to y'all, and my cousin Jeff. Jeff always had his room door closed all the time. So I'm a 5-year-old little boy. I'm over there. So nobody my age to play with. So I was like, man, let me go in this room and see why his door's always closed. God forbid, I open the door. Do you know how, like, on a movie, you see this light, it comes, and it's like, oh, like you just see the heavens in there. When I walk in his room, he has the gigantic boombox. I'm talking about the gray one, not the black one. You know, the black one came out in the 90s. He had the gray one with the one deck tape player. I didn't touch it yet, but you know I'm curious. I want to touch it. But in his room, man, I never touched it like this. But in his room, he had like all these posters on the wall. I'm talking about hip hop heaven. I'm talking about the LL Cool J posters, the Salt and Pepper, the JJ Fad, man. I mean, everybody that was out. Run DMC. He had the Run DMC glasses, the real
Wow.
joints,
The
with the
show,
hat,
yeah.
with the shell toe Adidas, with the Levi's. Like, he had all this in his room, man. And I was looking around, I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is what he does. This is what he has in his room. So, me being curious, I wanted to, you can also remember back then, y'all, it was no hip hop outlets like that. Only thing they had to get closer to the artist was the Word Up magazine or the Right On magazine. You would get these magazines at the store, and you would take the posters out, and then you would stick them on your wall or stick them whatever. So that's the only time you really got to see or hear from your favorite hip hop artist was through the magazine. So me, I kept looking at this great radio. I was like, oh man, I'm about to just play this. I'm about to just play this. I hit the play button, and I never forget it was LL Cool J, My Radio Song, and it
Mm.
just yeah, dude, I'm already just it was so loud, man. And from that day on, I was turned on to hip hop. I wanted to be an MC. I wanted to be like LL Cool J, and here we are today, baby. So yeah, that's number one, MecHeoN hip hop story. When I wanted to be